Mahisha. This is Creator Consciousness Mastery, and today we're going to talk about codependency, this program really, and how that somatically lives in the body and how to integrate it. So by the end of this, you should have a good idea if you have codependent patterns and tendencies, how to integrate them and start to organize yourself around yourself. So let's jump in. What is codependency? Well, it's when we're dependent on something outside of ourselves to be okay. Literally, that's it. I don't feel okay, so I'm looking for something external of myself that will give me that feeling of okayness. So all the spiritual paths are about come back to self, come back to yourself. All the answers lie within yourself. So that means we need to depend on self. But which self? Small s self or capital S self? Because small s self is the egoic identity, the imagined self, who we are thinking we are through the haze of our history, of all the judgments we've made about ourselves, and none of it means anything. We need to organize around capital S self, which is the higher self. It's that which is. It's the truth which is beyond the thinking mind. It is, the place we want to be resting in, living from, creating from, because then it's just moving through us. But anyway, so what are we organizing around? This is where the mind and the body all come into reference for this, because if we're not organizing ourselves around that which is beyond our small self, then we are organizing around something in the material world, in Maya, in our I don't even know what, in nonsense basically. So we have to look at what is going on. Where are you perceiving your reality, and what are you organizing your reality around? Is it around somebody else? Is it around other people's opinions, if other people like you or don't like you, or whatever? It could be a corporation, a company, a workplace. There's so many things we just step over or forget ourselves and get so involved in something else. So the invitation is to come back to yourself, to your heart, to your dreams, to your desires. And I'm not saying don't connect with other people, but it's about being sovereign in your own space so that the world can naturally configure what is co-creation, who to co-create with, how to be in the world with others, yet still sourcing from the higher reality, from your higher self. So always connecting to this higher aspect of self. So you have to call your energy back from anything else where you've been organizing around other things, and ask, what is it to organize around self, around my mission, my connection with God, with divinity, whatever that looks like to me, whatever that looks like to you. Everybody, every human has their own individual Godhead. You know, it's just many faces of the same thing, the same oneness. So I invite you to feel into what is that to you? What is your higher power? Which is beyond the thinking mind? And connect with that. Organize your life around that. Organize your day around that. And then joy is available. Joy is there, because once we're in this space, that is what Jesus was talking about, heaven. It's the kingdom of heaven realized on earth, because when we're connected, there's nothing else to do. It's just love. Just love. So back to the codependency. So really what we want to do is be codependent or dependent on God, dependent on our higher self, dependent on the Holy Spirit, on Krishna, the great energies of the universe to guide us, to resource us, to inspire us, to care for us. And this is what surrender is. You know, we hear this word, surrender, surrender. Like, how do I surrender? I want to control. It is letting go of control, letting that which is beyond you move you, use you, flow through you. And you sit back into witness consciousness. And at first it's like, oh, I have opinions about all of it. What am I doing now? What's this? What's that? What does this mean? But there's the invitation to judge not, to let go of buying into your own opinions and your own thoughts and the meanings that you're making of everything. Like, if we stop making meaning and just meet life with an open curiosity, there's just more spaciousness for love, for this surrender, to be in the flow state, to be in oneness. And so, yeah, I notice the more I sit in oneness, I see when I start to maybe try and organize around something else, organize around an illusion, and then subtly sit, allow, come back to myself, and start literally organizing my energy body around my being, my presence, my connection to divinity. And then from this place, listening, deeply, deeply listening, and allowing the moment to unfold as it is. And know that I don't need to think about what I'm going to do. I just need to allow my heart to open, my being to soften, to receive what I'm going to do. I hope you enjoyed this video. In the next video, we will delve more into how we occupy more of unity consciousness, to live from this space and to live less in separation, in duality, and in the mental realm. Have a great day.